All right, hopefully that answers a lot of questions that people have asked me since I've been here. People have been asking me so many questions. One thing that they ask me the most is, are you sure, hungry mom? Are you sure? But they don't call me hungry mom, it depends on who I'm talking to. But they say, are you sure that it's like, you really love it there and it's really nice? And one thing somebody said to me was not just one, but a few persons said they can see that I'm really enjoying there, and it's really going with me because I look way younger. So I was so excited when I heard that. I was like, okay. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as I did, and putting it together, editing it, whatever it is. I am not perfect in my editing and making of videos, but I really want to be authentic and don't put in too much glam, all these kind of things in there. So enjoy and have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye. Whenever you're watching this video, have a wonderful day. Love you. Peace and blessings. One love. Hello family, welcome to the channel. So I have been asked since I've been in the Gambia, so many people hear me. Since I've been in Canada, I have so many persons asking, how is the Gambia? They want me to tell them a few things about the Gambia, So what I did, I went online and I was searching for a few facts. And the facts that I'm going to share with you is what I know personally since I've been there. But I wanted to, share with you guys before I even start. So let me give you guys something. So before I even, when I was leaving the Gambia, I had a flight, my first flight from the Gambia, of course, to Morocco. So when I went into the lounge area and I sat down, somebody came to me and they said, hi, hungry mom. I am your subscriber. So her flight was the same as mine. So she was flying from the Gambia to Morocco, Casablanca airport. And from Casablanca to London, we had the same flights, the same layovers, everything. So I had company all the way from Gambia to England. And I was so happy. So I really want to give a shout out to her. I'm going to put a picture of us in the video so you guys can see. She was a real good company and I really had a good time with her, and I want to say hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm not going to mention your name. I'll just put a picture. Those who know you will. It was really a blessing having company on the flight, even if we didn't sit down in the same seats like next to each other, but we had a good time. Pretty loved meeting you, and I appreciate love the time that we spent together. All right, so yeah, so the Gambia is a beautiful place. For those who have asked me, those who say, hungry mom, are you sure? Like I come here and people say, tell me the truth, how do you really like the Gambia? And I say it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place, very peaceful. It is said to be one of the smallest countries on the mainland of Africa, and it is true. Very underdeveloped, very I will not say it's a very poor country, but yeah, because it's very underdeveloped. It's one of the smallest. Things are not, as you may think it should be, or as where you're coming from. Definitely not. So for those of us who are leaving, wherever it is that we are leaving to go to the Gambia, don't expect you will get the same kind of amenities and stuff from where you're coming from, because as I said, it's very underdeveloped. It says Banjul is the capital of the Gambia, the largest city in the Gambia, and the official language is English. They speak English. It was inherited by the colonial history. If you guys know about slavery and so on, then that's how the English was. They were colonized and the English was forced upon all of us. The Gambia is named after the Gambia River, which runs through the country. It's also surrounded by Senegal. For those of you who have heard of Senegal, the Gambia is surrounded by Senegal, which is a French-speaking country The Gambia is English. Is it English or French? As I said, it is English. Gambia is a beautiful, small Anglophone country located in between a Francophone country, which the Francophone is, as I said, Senegal. So it's English, Anglophone, and the Senegal, which is surrounded by, is Francophone. So it is surrounded by a French-speaking Senegal, and yet has managed to remain an English-speaking country after British colonization. So the British and the French have done a number on us all over Africa. And the Gambia is better known for its heavy dependence on peanut, and they call it groundnut production, groundnut there. So it's heavily dependent on the groundnut production. The economy of the Gambia is heavily reliant on agriculture. The Gambia has no significant mineral or natural resources, and it has a limited agriculture base. About 75% of the population depends on crops and livestock for their livelihood, right? So it is, as I said, it's a very small country, very underdeveloped. Aside from its welcoming people, the nickname, which is the Smiling Coast, was inspired by the country's location on the map. I thought it was because of the people, but it says no. When you look at the location on the map, when you look at the location, it looks like a smiling face. I was shocked to read that one. The Gambia cuts through the middle of Senegal, and its position appears like that of a smile on the map, greeting those who make their way up to the river Gambia. So that's why it was called the Smiling Coast. That has to do with the people also, their welcoming smiles and so on. All right. Data from 2020-2021 household survey showed that more than half of Gambians were poor, an increase of 4.8 percentage points from the 2015 poverty levels. So as I said, things are progressing. I will not say it's a very poor country. The people have a very rich lifestyle, and things over the years, things have been progressing. So I think, well, I shouldn't say I think, in the next 10 years, the Gambia will be way different than how we knew it in the last 10 years. The region around the Gambia River became one of the earliest sources of West African slavery. As I shared with you guys, as I was saying earlier, if you know a little about slavery and your history, you will know this. They were taken to the mines, the slaves were taken to the mines of Mexico and the sugar plantations of the Caribbean slaves from the Gambia. About 5,000 slaves a year were shipped to America from the Gambia during the 17th and 18th century. The Gambia is traditionally very tolerant of all religious creeds and beliefs. The only thing that you can do there is to debate religion, or to try and force people into accepting your religion. Everybody there, they stick to their religion and they get along. That's how they get along. They don't fight over you should be there, or there's no preaching on the streets or trying to convert the people. I think if that ever happens, they will probably stone you or whatever. Right? So people are very tolerant of each other, and 90% of the population practice Islam. It is essentially a secular country and prides itself on the broad-minded acceptance of all faiths. That's what it says. So we have Christians there. Majority of them are Muslim, Islam. They follow Islam. There are Christians there, all different religious backgrounds. And as I said, the way that they keep peace among themselves when it comes to their religion is to keep your religion to yourself, right? So to prevent heartache for yourself, then you can't go there preaching that Islam is this and Islam is that, or Christian is this and Christian is that. You believe what you believe and keep it to yourself. Approximately 95.7% of the population is Muslim, most of whom are Sunni. I don't know what that means. The Christian community makes up of 4.2% of the population, the majority Roman Catholics. Religious groups that together constitutes less than 1% of the population include Ahmadi Muslims, Baha'is, Hindus, and Ekanka members. So I guess there are different, within the Muslim sect, if I should say that, forgive me, there are different groups and cultures in their religion. The Gambia has 50 miles of coastline. For such a tiny country, the Gambia has an impressive stretch of coastline. So the Gambia is well known for its beaches and beautiful coastline. And yeah, I must say that we enjoy going to the beach and we enjoy a Sunday. So there's a thing about Sunday, thing about going out on a Sunday. It's a culture for the people. So Sunday is a family day. So the people, they dress up, everybody dress up, the young kids, they dress up, young adults, and they go to the beach. They don't go in bathing suits and whatever. Some do, some go there to enjoy the water, but most of them dress up nicely, they cook their food. It's like going for a picnic, but you go for the picnic on the beach. And it's packed every Sunday. The beaches are packed, and the people really enjoy, the locals really enjoy coming out to the beach on a Sunday and spending time together. It's family time on a Sunday. So if you want to make sure you get a good space on the beach to set up your stuff, you have to go early enough so you're not going there when it's overly crowded and you can't find a spot for yourself, right? But it's really nice. It's really nice. The Gambia experiences a Chilean climate. When I saw that, I was like, Sahelian, not Chilean, Sahelian climate. Not sure what that means, but I should have looked it up instead of saying I'm not sure what that means. Characterized by a long dry season, November to May, and a short wet season, June to October. I love the rain, so I don't know what they're talking about. I love the rain, I love the rainy season. So both the dry season and the rainy season are my favorites in the Gambia. That's what the roads look like in the Gambia. I love the rainy season. Forgive me for those who are struggling through this. Forgive me.
Going this way.
This car is broken down.
Yeah, but I don't know why he's going this way.
Average temperatures in Gambia range from 18 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius during the dry season and 23 degrees Celsius to 33 degrees Celsius during the wet season. Oh God. So there are many languages in the Gambia, and the traditional way of saying hello in the Gambia, you could say Salam Alaikum, which means peace be upon you, and they would reply Malaikum Salam, which means and peace be upon you. So you say that to everyone you pass by. If you say hello, most times the people won't answer. But since we've been to the Gambia, sometimes I say hello, sometimes I forget to say Salam Alaikum, and most of the elderly persons will not answer. If they are younger, then maybe yes. But if they are elderly, they will not answer to hello. So if you say Salam Alaikum, then everybody replies Alaikum Salam. So this is, it's Arabic, and that's the traditional hello in the Gambia. The weather is always warm, thanks to its position on the equator, but the best time to visit the Gambia is the long dry season, which is mid-October to early June, when the roads will be passable and the weather is good for wildlife visits and beaches. So as we said, there's a dry season, there's a wet season. Depends on the time that you want to go. I always encourage persons, those who ask me, when should I visit? I always say, visit in the dry season. We get to do so much more. I love the rainy season. I love the rain. So to me, I can do the same things that I do in the dry, I can do in the rainy seasons. That's not a problem for me. But for visits, especially for the first time, the dry season will be best. You'll enjoy your time so much more, and you'll have lots of fun. You'll be able to go out way more often. It depends on when the rain falls. Sometimes if the rain falls during the daytime, sometimes it falls in the evening time, nighttime, overnight, whichever one, I'm not sure. So the best times, if you want to enjoy, like really enjoy the money that you're spending to go to the Gambia, you should visit in the dry season. So there's so much more you are able to do in the dry season. All right. Hopefully that answers a lot of questions that people have asked me since I've been here. People have been asking me so many questions. One thing that they ask me the most is, are you sure, hungry mom? Are you sure? But they don't call me hungry mom. It depends on who I'm talking to. But they say, are you sure that it's like, you know, you really love it there and it's really nice? And one thing somebody said to me, well, not just one, but a few persons said they can see that I'm really enjoying there, and it's really going with me because I look way younger. So I was so excited when I heard that. I was like, okay. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as I did, making it for you and putting it together, editing it, whatever it is. I am not perfect in my editing and making of videos, but I really want to be authentic and don't put in too much all these kind of things in there. So enjoy and have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye. Whenever you're watching this video, have a wonderful day. Love you. Peace and blessings. Holiday.
Now is my time to shine. Let's go. When your time comes, don't postpone it. When others doubt it out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life.